At the busiest railway station in the city, on platform number 3, every day, the same face could be seen. Torn clothes, a worn-out bowl in his hand, and emptiness in his eyes. His name was Kabir. For the past 8 years, Kabir had been begging at that same station. People came, dropped a few coins, and walked away without even looking at him. Slowly, Kabir also started believing, I am just a beggar. But Kabir was not always like this. There was a time when he lived in a small village, working with his father in flower farming. He loved flowers. He used to say, flowers don't just spread fragrance, they give hope. But one accident took his father's life, and drowning in debt, he had to come to the city. The city gave him no work, and slowly, he started begging. One day, a train stopped at the platform. A man stepped out, well-dressed, calm face, and eyes full of depth. He stopped in front of Kabir. As usual, Kabir stretched out his hand. Sir, please give me something. The man looked into his eyes and said, What can you give? Kabir was shocked. He replied, I am a beggar, I have nothing to give. The man calmly said, Then you have no right to take either. And he walked away. Those words pierced straight into Kabir's heart. That night, Kabir sat quietly in a corner of the platform. For the first time, he asked himself, Do I really have nothing to give? The next day, he was wandering outside the station. Suddenly, he saw some wild flowers. In that moment, he remembered his father's words, flowers give hope. He picked some flowers and returned to the platform. Now, whenever someone gave him money, he gave them a flower in return. At first, people were surprised, but then they started smiling. Some people even gave him money just to get a flower. Slowly, Kabir realized people were not giving him charity. They were buying his flowers. Now Kabir woke up early every morning, collected flowers, cleaned them, and sold them at the platform. Something inside him was changing. His walk changed, his eyes started shining. After a few weeks, that same man returned to the platform. This time Kabir did not stretch his hand. He walked up to him and said, I don't beg anymore. If you want, you can buy these flowers. The man smiled. He gave him money and took a flower. Then he said, Now you are no longer a beggar. Kabir asked, Then what am I? The man replied, You are a businessman. And more than that, you are the owner of your life. Those words lit a fire inside Kabir. That day, Kabir made a decision. I will never beg again. A few months later, there was a small flower stall on platform number 3. People stood in line to buy flowers, and 1 year later, in the same city, there was a shop named Kabir Flowers. One day, that same man came again. This time, Kabir was wearing a suit. They looked at each other and smiled. The man asked, Did you recognize me? Kabir shook his hand and said, The first time you made me realize I was empty, and the second time, you showed me who I really am. The man asked, And now? Kabir replied confidently, Now I don't need anyone to tell me who I am. Friends, the biggest poverty in life is not lack of money. The biggest poverty is forgetting your identity. The day you realize that you are not just a taker, but a giver, that is the day your life truly changes.